Get my chat pulled up. Get this off to the side. Oh crap. Had my stream open. That was awkward. Okay, there we go. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit this. I agree. Okay, I might have to like turn the sound down or something. I just turn my desktop sound down. I agree. You are at least 13 years of age and you consent to the exposure of highly disturbing content. Well, I haven't consented and I'm already a little disturbed here, so I guess we'll go ahead and agree. This game, yeah, you've already mentioned that game. Oh god. I don't know if I can do this, man. This is just too... Apparently this game is not what it's... I mean, I can make this full screen. Yeah, I think I like the layout like this. Just music. Oh my god. Help! Help! No, 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 no. I don't actually need help. Okay. Return. New game. Please enter your name. ESC. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. But I think I might want to put this in full screen, actually. But then I gotta have the chat. Yeah, whatever. Let's do that. Let's see what it looks like in the stream. Okay, that still looks good. Does it? Yeah, that's the thing. It covers up my freaking Twitch thing, though. My Twitch overlay, which it shouldn't. Alright, whatever. We won't do full screen then. Windowed it is. Put some glasses on. There we go. Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh boy. Alrighty. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to schools together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about it. Oh, I guess so. That was my like inner monologue that I was reading. Oh god, okay. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh god. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, bitch. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their way to their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? A told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I just want to go home and smoke weed every day. Fuck after school activities. It's gonna be a big old lazy stoner. I haven't been looking either. No, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. While spending my free time, smoking weed and playing video games. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Who the fuck said I was going to college? Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Dude, I'm like a dismissive asshole. This girl seems like so friendly and fucking she cares about me, man. Why am I just being a total dick here? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at some stuff if it makes you happy. No promises. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Fucking asshole, goddamn, I'm a dick. The school day is ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Fucking anime club. Goddamn loser. The fuck? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. Like you're high or something. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way that I'm going to your club. Meanie? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Yeah, because clearly do not give a shit about this anime girl here. I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed a club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes. Oh, I'm in then. Fucking cupcakes, let's go. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'll let out a long sigh. Ugh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Yeah, might stay for 5 or 6 more while I'm there. Yes, let's go. Yo, I heard something about cupcakes. Dude, I would sell my soul for a cupcake any day of the week. Are you fucking kidding me? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, I'm a boy now? You're just assuming my gender? Well, triggered. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yeah. Aw, BSC, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. God, the cutesy anime girls. words escape me. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear and turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, it's nice to meet both of you. Oh, can I save? Here, let's save. Don't want to lose this wonderful progress that I've made. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little funny. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Have formed a table with some desks pushed together. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! This game is infectiously cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica, and then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It was really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess it does. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Nah, you're 100% serious. I guess I'm a total weeb in this. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. Oh god, Flux. Make me cringe, man. Normally this wouldn't be my type of game, but apparently it's like... Apparently it's really fucked up. Like, I was watching, there's a YouTuber that I like to watch, and I saw him playing this game, and like at first glance it's like, dude, this is something I would not play. Yeah, it's very cringeworthy, but apparently it gets better. Like, apparently it gets really fucking weird, so I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, I know, like, this is not my, normal, like, this is far away from something I would play, but from what I've read on Steam, like, the reviews for this game are incredible. It's not even really a game so far, it's just been dialogue, but anyway. Let's continue with the story. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Okay, fair enough. You caught me. Alright. I'm a total, I don't even know, weeb, I guess, is the term. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. I will wear that label like a badge of pride, my friend. I'm really not, though, honestly. It's just like, apparently, I don't know, this game is... I don't even know if it's a game yet. Like, I haven't been given any choices other than my name. That's been the one thing that I, like, had input on thus far. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Like, it was described on Steam as a psychological horror. Yeah, I mean, I've watched some anime. Like, I'm not gonna act like I've never, you know... I'm not ashamed of it. It's just not normally my thing. Like, I'm not shitting on anybody that's into this, but... Normally I would never play a game like this, but apparently it's a horror game. Like, you couldn't tell right now. It's so cutesy and upbeat, but apparently it takes a turn for the, towards the dark side later on, so I'm gonna stick with it. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, this is like some fourth wall breaking shit, because this is what the game's supposed to do. Because when you start playing it, you just see this cutesy, like, anime dating sim game, but apparently it gets fucking... Like, I watched a little bit of the video of this guy on YouTube, and it got fucking weird, and I was like, okay, that's it, I'm playing this. So, I didn't watch anything else, I just took a screenshot there. But yeah, apparently... Because when you're just looking at this, your lack of imagination just tells you, oh, well, this is just some, you know, corny dating sim. Apparently, it's a lot more than that. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, and there you go. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that, but if the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes and poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yeah, this is a very high level of cuteness, man. It's making me uncomfortable. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Okay, the asshole, just calling her out. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. Ellipses. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence. Okay, I have an idea. Everyone? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Ooh, starting to feel funny. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Give me some more of them cupcakes and we'll talk about it. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Oh, you all. I'm defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to spend in order to... Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Yay! Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. I If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Well, not gonna say that wasn't a primary motivator. That makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Aw, thanks. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety. No, just plagiarize something, bro. You'll get it. You get it. The girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays late for clubs and I go home and just smoke pot and watch anime all day. Sure, might as well. Yay! Ridering of the Lords. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to, yeah, let's just get to it. Although that's the freaking point of these types of games. God. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh God, here we go. So now we actually get to some gameplay. Fantastic. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Suicide. Should I just go straight for like the fucking negative ass shit? Like, I don't even know. What do I do here? I'm not being timed, am I? Should I just do like a super emo poem? Like suicide, death, and ravens, and black eyeliner. Be gay? What's like the gayest thing I can do though? Like, I think going the emo route is like super gay. No emo? Go happy? You think? Okay, so what? Sugar? Friends? Valentine maybe? Boop! A little boop on the nose. Alright, you want to see me go happy? Boop? You like boop? I like boop because it rhymes with poop. Let's go with boop. Yeah, see, I could be doing like super ass fucking emo. Suicide, disarray, broken. My broken soul screams into the void. What, shiny? Puppy? No, I didn't even see puppy. Okay, puppy. Incapable. I like how they put like the one downer option in the list. Like, it's so stark in contrast to the other words. What, candy? Party? Dream maybe? I'm thinking candy. Candy or party? Existence? You're throwing me off now, Flux Streamer. Alright. We'll go with existence. Empty, peaceful, ambient, hurt, chocolate, insight, smile, vanilla, aura, and rain cloud. See, like, empty, hurt. My broken soul is empty and hurts. Okay, I'll pick the rest of them. Alright. Let's go with, smile. That's the most innocent, I think. Secretive, sweet, promise, bubbles, variance. That's random. Sensation, precious, cheeks, melody, and entropy. Entropy. Yeah, sweet. No, I like bubbles, actually. Puppy bubbles. Sure. Doki Doki. Pain. The fucking dark ass. It just cracks me up. I guess we're going full upbeat. That's what you got me talking into it. So let's go bouncy for this one. Skirt. Yeah, I'm thinking about skirts right now. What's under them, if you know what I mean. Look at a little lollipop. Hopeless. Kitty. It's gotta be Kitty. After image. I'm not really seeing any bad ones here. Maybe after. It's an after image. Nightgown. Fireflies. Or sunset, maybe. I'm going super cutesy, so I'm probably gonna make the. Oh, look, okay, the girls are like, yeah, so this girl likes it. She doesn't like it. Like, the little models are changing. See, I think if I was picking all the emo answers, or maybe they're not, I don't even know. She has a frown, she has a smile, and she's like, I wasn't even, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Inferno. Heart. Yeah, okay, yeah, she did a little jump right there. Depression, God. I guess I'm going upbeat, so I guess we're going for this girl, the one that took us into the club. She has been my friend, or whatever, according to the game. Ribbon. Uncontrollable. Disaster. Fluffy. It's gotta be Fluffy. She's hating it. The one in the middle is not liking the cutesy poem. Scars, fester, agonize. Okay, there's a lot of tough ones, bad ones here. Sadness, scars, fester. Wow, there's not even many upbeat options here. I guess swimsuit, mouse. I guess mice could be cute. I don't really think mice are cute though. I think they're fucking disgusting. Let's go with swimsuit. Headphones, memories. Yeah, the cute one you mean. The girl with the ribbon that's bouncing around. Vivacious, contamination, warm. Ooh, rainbow. It's gotta be rainbow. Pink. Strawberry. Sunny. Let's go with sunny. Graveyard. Beauty, lust, happiness, parfait. Is that like the thing you get at McDonald's? Like parfaits. Screw it, let's go with parfait. Marriage, infinite, charm, peace, amazing, twirl, melancholy, excitement, games, lust. Oh, I missed out on it. Hey, you said I'll pick the rest of these now, man. Twirl. Fireworks, Heaven Sent, Jumpy, Unrequited, Vertigo, Dark, Milk, Calm, Family. Oh, there's not really not a lot of upbeat options here. Let me go with Fireworks. Skipping, Love, Prayer, Extreme, Music, Holiday, Flying, Ocean, Philosophy, or Feather. Skipping. Papa, Poof, Tragedy, Giggle, Tragedy, Giggle, Sparkle, Embrace, Anger, Whirlwind. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Kawaii, Kawaii. Nah, Sparkle. Sunshine and Sparkles. Here we go. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slag. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. BSC always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and BSC can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Yeah, me? See, she set her house on fire. Yeah, I guarantee you it wasn't on accident either. It was not an accident. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So you already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands, yeah. Kinda like these types of games. It's just so goddamn cute, man. Okay. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Yeah, you fucking muttered it at the table yesterday, you moron. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Yeah, that is annoying. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never seen in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls. going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare up the cover. This is like serious fourth wall breaking stuff right here. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo, whatever that means. I actually don't know what that means either. Just like, I'm not being sarcastic, I literally don't know what that means. Whatever mo is. Don't just stand there. Ooh, Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Coming out the closet! She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Yeah, why is that? No, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. You fucking weirdo. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Yeah. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters, and besides, it's still entertaining. But later on there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Yeah, I could spare me the high school freaking romance, but whatever. That's really what makes it so good, yeah. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a playful little shove. That just means I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Haha. Definitely not a coincidence. Yeah, clearly not. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones, yeah. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I know that feel. I've been trying to convince my friends to play Dark Souls for like years now. Fucking pussies won't do it. It's too hard. It's not really that hard, man. You just gotta play it. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, yeah, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes you want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge. Much less Dark Souls 2. That's the one I started with, but it's generally regarded as the weakest game in the series. I really like it, though. I think it gets a lot of shit unnecessarily, but they're all great games, in my opinion. They're some of my favorites. I mean, you can read my freaking profile on Twitch. I am a fanboy as far as those games go. God, I just love them. I just love that there's, you know, still games being made that don't just hold your hand and walk you through everything. Yeah, I've heard about RimWorld. That's a game that's on my, like, radar. I think you actually told me about that, or told me I should try it. Kind of described it to me a little bit. I've heard a bit about it. That's definitely one I'm probably gonna try out. Yeah. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Yeah, kind of like, well, I've played some other, like, roguelikes, kind of like FTL, Faster Than Light, or, like, I really like roguelikes. I'm assuming that's kind of what it's like. Just random runs, permadeath, all that kind of stuff, procedurally generated areas, and yada yada yada. I am pretty into those types of games. They're just so freaking replayable. Colony building and random shit, right on. Wait, which part? Yeah. The part about you being a loser, you fucking loser. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Pause. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading this or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, here we go. My fluffy kittens and sparkles and sunshine poem. I wanted to go emo, Flux. You talked me out of it, so hopefully it was a good decision. I was gonna go complete high school edgelord, but you talked me into going kittens and rainbows and sunshine, so we'll see what happens. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. I know, I'm just thinking for the purpose of the game, I want to just be as cheesy as possible. And I figured going like full emo is probably the corniest, that I could do. It probably doesn't even have that big of an impact on the story. I guess we'll find out, huh? She hastily slides herself a good foot away from me. Yeah, you might be right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, but... Monika just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Yeah, I got pot to smoke and video games to play, woman. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bit, I'll kill you. Okay, maybe she might not even be lying. Like, maybe I need to be very careful not to bend this, or I could just get game overed when she murders my ass. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Oh, God forbid. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. There you go, that's the spirit. Or am I more scared of what happens? Yeah, I'm more worried about the consequences of disappointing her. Don't judge a book by its cover and all that. She could very well be a fucking serial axe murderer. Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same. Who should I show it to first? I guess let's show it to Sayori, because she's like my friend or whatever. Also, I think she's going to like it more than anyone, because she seems more kittens and rainbows and sunshine. So, Sayori, sure. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori. She is a good friend, after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good! Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Yeah. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I'd like, either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a BSC poem. Oh boy. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, well, it should be pretty freaking obvious. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah, because you want to bang all of them, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I want to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Yeah, this is the dear sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Good, way to wrap it up there. Say, Ori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Dude, I have no idea, Flux. You did it before once. Yeah. That's something I've never even tried to do. How do you cheer with a message? Here, let me... Oh crap, I muted myself while I was typing. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never even cheered before, period. Well, maybe put the message in quote, but do the cheer, like, separately. Cheering for viewers. How to cheer. Huh. Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing. Maybe you need to capitalize the first letter? I don't know. Yeah, you're looking at the same thing I was. Hey, what's up, Fire Guardians? Sorry, I've kind of taken a break here to try to help Flux Streamer figure out how to do a cheer. I don't know. Well, I'm going to trust you to figure it out, Flux, because you know it about as well as I do. I have no clue, so I'm just going to keep going through with the game. If you figure it out, I guess we'll, yeah, with the message, right, because I saw your, like, failed cheer a minute ago. Happy, happy, joy, joy. And the cheer 10 thing. I don't know, man. I really don't. Maybe you put the cheer outside of quotes? I have no clue, man. Yeah, I'll get on with the game. Especially that last line, yeah. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Oh yeah, thanks for the 1 cent, baby. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Yeah, maybe you can help him out, Fire. I have no idea. Like, I'm a complete noob to Twitch, honestly, so I'm not going to be much help. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Aw, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's go to Natsuki. Or I don't know. I feel like Natsuki's gonna hate it. I mean, does this even matter what order I pick him in? I doubt it matters too much. Let's just go with Natsuki. She's not gonna like it. She's not the sparkles and sunshine type. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Yeah, which are gonna be varied and numerous. First of all, Natsuki rereads the poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Okay, well, you stuck up bitch. Jesus, what's the point of sharing then? Nah, feel free, man. Spam away. I am a chat spammer myself. If I'm ever watching a stream, like, you'll notice, because you've been in some streams with me, I spam the hell out of chat. I like to see the chat popping off, man. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me them sweet, sweet pennies, baby. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Aww. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss if she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. What's up with the space? Or I guess that's the title. Yeah, let me see what happens if can I cheer in my own chat? Yeah, I don't have bits anyway. Or it says I can't cheer in my own channel. I don't have any bits anyway. What if I don't know that it matters if he caps it or not. Anyway. Natsuki's poem. Eagles can fly. Crap. You're gonna get there, Flux. I got faith in you, man. What if you cheer and then put the thing you want to say in quotes, is what I'm thinking. Alright, anyway. Get sidetracked. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay, that is like a fucking second grade level poem. Like, I honestly expected better out of Natsuki. I wonder if I get the chance to actually give her feedback, because I'm just gonna break it to her. Like, you need to work on that, little miss. Little Miss Snarky Pants. Oh, there it is. Will it say anything? No, okay, it didn't actually say anything. I don't know. Well, but it didn't say the, maybe I need a bot set to, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, Natsuki's poem. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. Yeah? I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm freaking lying. Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? It said poop under. Okay. Right on. I don't have like a bot set up to you know, like a text to speech or whatever, so. But yeah, cool. I'm glad you figured it out. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I guess she's got a point. Like, just because it's simple doesn't mean it's bad, right? Maybe I'm being a bit too pretentious here. Thinking it has to be all flowery and complex to be good poetry. I guess that's not true. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing it now. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah, she actually has a point. I was kind of being a dick when I said that it was bad. Maybe it's not bad. I guess it's all a matter of opinion, isn't it? Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. Wow, okay. See, like this is all stuff I wasn't picking out on. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Yeah, I guess more went into it than I realized. Yeah, I didn't even catch that. That's what it means to be a pro. Well, it doesn't matter if nobody gets it. If your stuff is so sophisticated that nobody gets it, then maybe you've missed your mark a little bit. You know, I'm no poetry buff or anything, so I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, change it up. Show it to the popular girl. Hi, BSC. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's a sort of burial that we learn to get past soon. I mean, how much of my soul is like... I don't know, how much have you cheered total? 13 cents? I guess you own a fraction of my soul. How much would I sell my soul for? Probably more than 10 bits. Hate to bust your balls, but I'm not that cheap, friend. I'm not that cheap. I'm cheap, but I'm not that cheap now. Like 13, yeah. 13 cents? I mean, I can't even get a piece of bubble gum for that. Yeah, 13. I like that. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Yeah, we went full cute on the poem. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. She's a good writer, too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. Yeah, I kind of like that. Right to the point. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. but it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. There might be more to this hole in the wall than yeah. Yeah, we'll leave that to the imagination. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you can say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on so strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And finally, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just needed to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we still haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Damn, pro tips here. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques to go into writing even a simple poem. Alrighty, Flux. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Ooh, okay, starting a little intrigue here. Natsuki's got a crush on me, doesn't she? Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. Light flickers. I flicker back. Yeah, I knew her poem would be like more brooding and... yeah, I don't know. It wasn't like full emo though. Sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in... They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. That's a cool emote. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh. Get a little drama here. Drama. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Giving up is cute, yeah. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. BSC did, too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Yeah, I know, this is totally catty, isn't it? And BSC liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly cutesy. Like I did. Member. That's literally what I did in my poem. Thanks to you, Flux. I was gonna go emo, but you convinced me to go cute. Oh yeah. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as BSC started showing. I didn't even know. I've not been looking at the, Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as they noticed I was... Slow down here. Both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was just standing there. BSC. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and to learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I have to say, I agree with Natsuki here. Like, making anything overly, like, fluffy just for the sake of doing it is... I much prefer the minimalist approach. Anyway. Help me explain that to her, Bite Size. Well, what? There is a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Well, she's got a point as well. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well... How did I get dragged into this? Well, it's the way she wrote, because, like, her poem is about birds can fly, yada 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 yada, and then it just says, humans can try, and then the poem ends on a line that doesn't rhyme, so it's like a human trying to fly and then just falling flat on their face, because obviously we can't. This is the, like, I liked it when she described it. It actually made more sense to me. When I first read it, I was like, oh, this is just, like, some third grade shit, but she had a point. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, shit. Who do I go with here? I think I need to call in my, my wing girl Sayori for an assist here, because I don't really want to, I don't want to drive a wedge in between the group, man. It's just day 2 here. The things are already getting heated. And they both made good points. Like, I think I'm on, I'm gonna go with, I think I'm on Natsuki's side a little bit, but I'm gonna go with the Sayori here. Like, get in here and help me, girl, because I am caught between a rock and a hard place. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like... Okay, yeah, guilt trip them. There you go. Just guilt trip both of them. Bite-sized. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, okay, so I just pissed both of them off by doing that. Whatever. Fucking goddamn women. Girls, I should say. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because you give so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered impression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. Yeah, I didn't want to get in between the two cats as they were fighting. That's a good way to get scratched. And I get tea. Yeah, it worked out for everybody, didn't it? To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. Yeah, I didn't want to get involved in that either. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Yeah. I would hate to see herself get hurt. That's oddly foreboding there, Monika. Why would she get hurt? Why would she get hurt, Monika? Are you planning something? That cute little face is that's hiding something, isn't it? That's hiding something. Yeah. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Like, I know some of the stuff that I saw in the video. I watched a couple minutes of, like I said, this guy on YouTube that I like playing this game, and like, it's gonna get fucking dark. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance. Yeah, why is she gonna get hurt there? That's odd. That's odd, but okay. I don't want to see her get hurt either. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. BSC, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Ooh, I get to write another poem. I'm excited. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck. See, like, the game, it's wanting me to try to, like, to date one of the girls. Like, I don't want to, like, that's so fucking weird, man. But whatever. So I gotta pick one I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Hi, Size. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It has truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier, huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Game is not letting me be a pit. No. It's gonna make me decide, man. It's gonna make me decide. I think I like the Sayori girl, because she just seems to be like a genuinely good person. Oh yeah, speaking of all that, I need a save, don't I? Just drop a save right here. Well, then again, maybe she's just being fake, I don't know. But just judging off personality, I think she's the best one. No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Bite Size, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I saw one of them hanging themselves and like fucking weird pixelated like stuff. Like I don't know, man. I didn't like when I saw that. I was like, okay, dude, fuck that. I'm playing this game. So I didn't watch any more of the video because I didn't want to spoil any more of the game. But yeah, like it gets dark apparently. Like, I don't know, I saw a cute little anime girl face hanging from a rope, and I was like, yep, I'm playing this game. So, I just shut the video off so I wouldn't spoil any more of it, and downloaded it. Alright, later, Flux. You gonna play some RimWorld? Seems like you, got the second half of your sentence cut off there. That's... No, I don't remember the face. Honestly, like I said, as soon as I saw that Fire Guardians, I was like, okay, dude, I'm playing this. Like, this is happening. So, you know, like I said, I shut the thing off because I didn't want to spoil any more of it. So, I don't really remember, honestly. And maybe, you know, maybe it could change based on decisions you make in the storyline. So, I really have no idea. All I know is it's about to, you know, it's about to get... shit's about to get real. Later, Flux. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the situation I'm in. Yeah, she's oblivious. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? No, not when you can bang them all. Just need to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. So, like... There's not even, like, any bad things to pick here, is there? Like, in the previous poem, there was always, like, one dark answer. But... Like, I think I want to keep trying to impress Sayori, so let's go with, like, happy stuff. Sparkles. Sparkles and sunshine. Here we go. Yeah, her little thing jumps. Okay, there's hurt. Anime if I wanted to, impress the middle one. Boop. Yeah, we'll keep trying to impress Sayori, I guess. Bunny. Oh, it's gotta be Bunny. Boop. Like a little boop on the nose, I guess. Is what I think that is. It's gotta be Bunny here. Bunny and Kitty, obviously. Joy. Yeah, like there's always like really like oddly contrasting options. Like you've got like passion, death, tragedy. Like there's some dark ones here. Scars. I'm gonna go with Ocean. I said I'm going for the happy-go-lucky answers, but you can make it like really emo-y if you wanted to. Depression, cry, contamination, bouncy. Skipping. Massacre. I ought to just throw like a random massacre in there. You know, let's do it. Yeah, see, she likes the emo answers. But I'm going with the pretty sunshine and happiness stuff, so toss a random massacre in there, though. Feather. Suicide. Strawberry. Sure. Incongruent, vivid, vertigo, fireworks, daydream, determination, flying, disarray, family, universe. Daydream. Yeah, exactly. Fire. That's what I was thinking. Just gonna throw a one off in there. Just stand out apart from everything else. Lollipop. Rainbow. Sunset. Poof. I'll go with laugh. Fireflies. Misery. Twirl. Dance. And bubbles. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past 2 days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Bite Size. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing, frickin' Investigator Bite-Sized here. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one other option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty, yeah. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't hanging with no broke niggas. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Bite-Size to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. I know, man. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Oh, God. Retribution, Sayori. That, yeah. Still, coming from you, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, huh? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Yeah, the cupcakes were a big motivator, I'm not gonna lie there. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow, what was? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Yeah, that almost worked. Well, yeah. Almost. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, it's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looked really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, and wraps her arms around her. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. I think Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yori and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah? Natsuki glances around. Monica is not in the club room. I know, right? She's more devious, like, maybe she's the bad guy. I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out who the murderer is here. Might be Sayori after all. Where's Monica, anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, me neither. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah? Monica chose the club after her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? I know, man. That's tripping me out, dude. I think Monica might be the murderer. We'll see. Yeah, like that totally came out of nowhere, didn't it? It's like, I would hate to see her get hurt or anything. Like, whoa, pump the brakes. What are you? Why would she get hurt? We're just reading poems here. What was it? Yeah, that was really foreboding, wasn't it? Ominous. That was very ominous. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up, anyway? Do I have the game files open? No, I don't. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Shit happens there in the game files? What do you mean? Like, I noticed that. I noticed, like, one little clip of the YouTuber I was watching. He had, like, the config file open. But again, like I said, at that point I was like, I wasn't really paying attention because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. But like, so wait a minute, you're telling me I need to open the config file? Shit happens in the game file? That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! It sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, bite-sized. Monica smiles sweetly. No, I didn't mean any pressure or anything. Secret stuff. Well, see, I don't know. Like, should I do that? It's not. You're like giving me hints and stuff. It's like what kind of secret stuff? I honestly thought about it. Crap gets at. Well, yeah, surely, because the game is writing stuff into the the settings and whatever. Like that's where your settings. Secret stuff happens there. Like, does the game hint at all in any way that that you're supposed to look at the config file, or is it just like a I'm intrigued. Like, I want to go into this as a blind playthrough, because for the most part it is blind. Like, I've only seen, maybe 2 minutes or so of it on YouTube, and that was enough to convince me to play it. But other than that, I really don't know. No, that's why you're telling me? Or you're telling me because I don't need to open it? I don't quite follow. I lost track of what I was saying there. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Like, what is it? God, I really want to check now. Like, I did notice that the guy I watched on YouTube did he had the file open, but I didn't see anything of what was in it, or like. I think that was the point where I closed the video. Let's see. I'll go to the local files through Steam. Okay, there's the log. Here, let's just go to the display capture here. So, characters file. Now, I see here, like, I'm not gonna be. Monica's character file is a lot bigger. Like, S is the same size as these three combined, roughly. But she is the leader of the club. Game. Audio. Ooh, first run. That's just a file. It's one byte. It's 1 byte. Well, that is a tiny file. Lib. Okay, that's like code for the game. I think this is. And then you got the log. I don't think this is the kind of stuff. Yeah, this is all like, that's more technical stuff, isn't it? Alright, well, whatever. I'm not going to look at that, but that's interesting. That's something I'll keep in mind. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related? Yeah, like, probably once the game gets a bit more, like, yeah, I got you. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Food will always do the trick, Monica. I think you know the answer to that question. If you want to get people to show up to something, free food. Bam. Done. Well, what kind? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Oh, did you get an ad? I can't believe ads play on my channel, man. Like, I didn't even realize. That's so freaking random. Like, I got like the smallest Twitch channel and they still play ads. I guess they gotta get their money. I get literally nothing out of it. Yeah. Yeah, I could give a shit less about a first-person shooter. Well, there's anything wrong with them, but that is not my genre. This isn't either, though, and here I am, so I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Oh man. Fire, thank you for the follow, buddy. Thank you. It's your fault. This isn't the napping club. Boy, if there was a napping club, I was gonna say, that would have been my shit in high school, dude. Point me to the napping club, and I will do the rest. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. Yeah. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't do that. Sorry, can't do that. Look, it's written all over you, huh? Sayori glances around at herself. how is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Okay, Mr. freaking haircut fucking analyzer guy. Hairdresser man. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste on your shirt collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, meanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't? God damn, Mr. freaking critical here. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, heyo. Getting a little close there. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things, huh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Oh, yeah. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Why are you smiling? That means my boobs got bigger! Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look so much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons it. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying this stuff. It's weird. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. You are not one to judge, man. We're sitting here sleeping in class, and then bitching at her for sleeping at home. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah. Yeah. God, it's so cringy, man. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this right now, honestly. But I know it changes. Like, it's not a freaking hentai game, so I'm gonna keep at it. Get past the cringiness. It's kind of charming, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of charming and cute, but it's cringy at the same time. I guess, yeah, yada yada yada. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours. Same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori... Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Let's switch it up this time. Let's go Yuri first, I guess. I don't know that this matters at all, honestly. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. This is so fucking cringy, man. Whatever, I played the Persona games. I guess it's not a far shot from that, honestly. But there's gameplay with Persona. It's not all like cutesy anime dating sim. It's like half that and half RPG. I do prefer her writing. I like the minimalist writing style better, honestly. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri. You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. Yeah. Been there. Done that. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying... Oh, come on, quit beating yourself up. You're just being a Debbie Downer now. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Yeah, I know, and that's what got me, too. The psychological horror thing. Like, seeing that on Steam, and then I was like, yeah, dude, I have to play this. Like, I love games that, like, fuck with your head. Like, the game I finished before this one was, game on the GameCube, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. And that game was, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Some sort of mod thing? Yeah, like just the subtle, yeah, like psychological horror. It's just so good. But this game hasn't even gotten to that point yet. Like, this is still just 100% dating sim at this point. What do you mean, Shattered? You don't remember what? Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yeah. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her. Okay, you're so freaking emo. Like, it's making me hard to like you here. Oh, yeah. I really have no idea, man. I'm pretty much blind going into this, so... I have no idea what's going on. I'm just rolling with it. It's enjoyable, but it's a little slow going. Yeah, I know, man. I've heard, like, the reviews on Steam for this game are tremendously positive. Yeah, she needs to be careful with that edge, huh? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Shadow for sure. I think I'm gonna get through this day, and then I'm gonna get up and take a leak and get a drink, though. But we'll get through it. Okay. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. Yeah, she's too fucking self-absorbed. Aside of myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice to abide to that request. Well, we didn't even look at her poem, though. Yo, man. Frickin' Club President Monica is not gonna be. Let's go to Natsuki, I guess. Natsuki actually reads my freaking poem, unlike Yuri. Or no, Yuri did read my poem. I just didn't read her poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Ugh. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, you... Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized how hypocritical that freaking statement was. You're trying to impress me? She scans over the poem one more time, and then drops it on the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Ooh. Uh-oh. Natsuki runs away embarrassed. Hey, bite-sized. Did you do something to Natsuki? Yeah, I think I made her feel a little funny inside. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress them. I'm trying to impress Sayori. Like, what the hell? Monica sees the... I guess I was just... Like, I don't even know. I fucking don't know what I'm doing. I thought that I had the choice of the three of them. Yeah, whatever. She reads it through, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Yeah, she definitely got excited. Are you sure you're not cheating, Bite Size? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all, I think. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. I mean, I guess it's appropriate, because, like, my character in this game is a frickin' anime and manga nerd, and so is Natsuki, so... like... Just a role play, I guess. That's the one I should be going for, huh? Although if it were me, I'd be trying to hit on the one with the big tits, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm not thinking about it like that. It's so fucking creepy. Natsuki comes up, snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Okay, she's getting bitchy. Bitchy? Okay? Yeah, but I haven't had the option to impress her, though. It was between Yuri and Natsuki. But Bite Size wrote the poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone. Okay. Well, I think Bite Size is done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. I haven't even shown it to Sayori yet. Why are you looking at me like that? Like, I thought I was trying to impress Sayori. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Ugh. Never mind. Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Bite Size is right. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns the poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let me... Natsuki just tsundere. Like, what is that? You'll have to describe. I know that tsundere and yandere are things in anime, but I don't really know what they mean. Like I said, this is not my typical fare. This is not usually my cup of tea, but... So, like, she's, like, acting rude, but trying to be friendly, I guess. I don't even know what those terms mean, honestly. I'm so out of my depth right now. No, I won't let you keep it. It's my only copy. Right, okay, yeah. So I didn't even get to read Yuri's poem, because she's just getting all emo on me because she thinks I don't like her. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Ever since she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spider lovers. Okay, so yandere is obsessive. this seems like a thinly veiled, like, racist rant or something. Like, if you replace the word spider with another 6-letter word, this takes a much darker tone. I feel terrible that even comes into my... Oh my god. I guess it's yeah, whatever. Spider lovers, sure, okay. Oh god. I know, that was very bitchy. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. That's kind of the point. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, Shadow. Like, that's the first thing that comes into my head. Like I'm saying, you replace the word spider, because I think spider is a thinly veiled allegory for something else. Like, there is another 6-letter word that if you change it out for spider, then that poem gets a whole lot darker. There's probably a lot of 6-letter words other than what I'm thinking of that I will not say out loud, but yeah. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Oh, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So she's showing how dumb it is to... Yeah. Like, that was obvious what that one was about. Like, anyone that would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk, yeah. Or racist. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks mine. It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Yeah, like playing a game like this. That just makes people stupid. Yeah, I have to agree. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Yeah. Live and let live, I say. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. You know, like spiders. Well, you're definitely right about that. I can relate. I'm sure a lot of other people can as well. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. And Sayori. Bite Size, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so... no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Nah. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. You sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, bite-sized. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something. Oh, okay, so she thinks it's for her, too. Okay. See, I was really trying to write it for her. I wasn't trying to write it for Natsuki. Just in my head, anyway. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but... like, just... But yeah, I have no idea. But I was thinking of Sayori. Yeah. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sorely hastily bends down, but being inattentive to surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, I'll get it for you. Sorry, clutches the desk beside her to support herself. Nishi. Okay, it's getting a little descriptive here, guys. Bending over and grabbing desks and whatnot. Like, come on now. I grab Saori's arm and help her sit down. I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. It's a long poem. Alright. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. See, this is like the words. I was like picking kittens and sunshine and rainbows and all the words for my poems. I reach inside and pluck one. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Yeah, the random massacre that I put in the poem. Yeah, bunnies, kitten, bouncy, fluffy rainbows, massacre. I had to mix it up. I had to spice it up a little bit. It couldn't be all sunshine and sparkles. I needed some massacre in there to balance out all the fluffiness. This is actually really interesting. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My shelf could use some more. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet, between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay. That's a fun little poem. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, that was actually, like, really good. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this. Yeah, no shit. Monica taught me a whole lot. Yeah, I know. That was really good. Holy shit. And I've been in really touch with my feelings. I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that was a good one, man. Holy crap. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got to be pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Ugh. See, like that's... Okay, yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, so I always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I know, man. Like, yo. Let's just focus on writing until next week. Yeah, I don't like this. I got a feeling something bad is gonna happen to Sayori. Like, between Monica saying, I hope she doesn't get hurt, and then that, that's ominous, man. That's ominous. That's foreshadowing. That's what that's called. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems. Well, Yuri didn't even show me her poem, because she's a fucking stuck-up emo bitch. I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Massacre, that's what. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. No, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for all of us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting... Yeah. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them? To find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. It's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. It might be. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Alright, Fire. I'm about to take a break as well, just to get up and take a leak anyway. Maybe get a cup of tea or something, but I want to get to the end of this day. Well, if you can't recite your poem, yeah. Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. I guess, the throat clearing sound. Monica begins reciting. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances around. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Right on, Fire. Fire. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next in. Sayori hops off her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Yeah, Shattered. Avarice, or Average Rice, whatever he's going by now, talked me into signing up for Goblin. Yeah, I want to get into some leagues actually, because I feel like that would be a little more carefree Blood Bowl action than... Like, I've just been burnt out on the CCL grind, honestly. Just haven't been feeling it, but yeah. I'm absolutely looking to get into some leagues. Either, this month or early at the start of next year. What's that, Twitch Blood Bowl? TBBL? Twitch Blood Bowl League? I know I've seen that one played on stream before. I know Rebels got a season coming around, and according to Avarice, Goblin starts next week too. I'd definitely do it. Give me a reason to play Blood Bowl again, and I wouldn't care as much about losing or winning those games, because whatever, it's just a friendly league. Just put too much pressure on myself when I'm playing CCL. Yeah, I don't know. Is there somewhere to sign up for it or something, or how does that one work? I know I got a link to sign up for Goblin earlier, and I'm probably gonna do that either after this stream or sometime. I didn't see when the new season of that started, but sorry I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, in front of a mirror, in your own head. Or in your own head. If it's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'd be down for that. Like, I'm up for whatever. I'm gonna join at least. I'm gonna join Goblin, I think, and possibly Rebel as well. I'd rather do that, honestly, than play in CCL or open matchmaking. I'd rather play in a league. It's a little bit more of a hassle to schedule the matches, but it seems like it'd be more enjoyable to actually play and to stream. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Bite Size liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems didn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Bite Size. That's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let... Okay, bitch. Okay. Natsuki. It's fine. Right on. Pop that open real quick. Yeah, actually, well, here. I'll join the Discord and just keep an eye on that, I guess. Join that one. Okay. Alright, back to the game here. It's fine. Right. I saw that was like a reserve kind of deal. I mean, I guess I could sign up just to do it. I may as well do that. I'm gonna sign up for Goblin anyway, because like I said, I think Avarice told me Goblin starts a new season next week, so I'd like to get in at the start of a new season, but I'll do whatever. I mean, I'm probably going to play Skaven or Wood Elves anyway, so they can do pretty well just out of the box. Don't really need a lot of development to compete. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your riding. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Oh, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, the poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival then, will you? That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort. That makes me really happy. Aw, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. A Star Wars shaver? Oh my god. Why is that even a thing? Like, why? Like, I am not, if you're the age to be shaving, you're no longer the age to be getting, like, branded hygiene products, you know? I mean, I guess, like, whatever, but why would I pay extra just to get Chewbacca on my freaking razor? That's so random. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Oh yeah. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay. Made by Philips. No, they made razors. It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Ugh. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll still walk home with Sayori. I think. I don't know. Crap, man. I actually have to make a decision. I think I would still walk on with Sayori. She's been with me from day one, man. Loyalty means a lot to me. Although Yuri does have a nice, she got a nice rack, man. She got a nice rack. Yeah, I'm going with Sayori, totally. She's probably my favorite character, personality-wise. Thus far, anyway. Plus, I really liked her poem. It was actually kind of deep. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Yeah, Monika's the leader, but she's like out of my league though. She's super popular, hot chick. But it hasn't even given me the option to try to woo Monika, so I've just been going for Sayori. But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? There's no telling. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And I will be right back. I'm gonna get up and I gotta use the bathroom, maybe get a cup of tea or something. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Probably be 5 minutes or so. Okay, why is it not muting? Have I not been muted? Okay, whatever. I'll be right back.